Hello everyone and welcome back to Mama's Garden. My nephew's over here and he's gonna help me. Today we're gonna go ahead and make a video on kitchen scraps that you guys can use to grow more vegetables. More vegetables. It's pretty inexpensive. You just use what you have. I have some kitchen scraps that I've already started growing indoors and I'm just gonna go ahead and plant them outside. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have. Of course, there's a lot more vegetables that you guys can grow from in your home and plant outdoors, but these are just what I have. Before you guys go and throw away what y'all have, just regrow it. So let me put this down. Well, actually, let me show you guys this area right here. So first I am going to, it's messy over here. There's a whole bunch of dead leaves and stuff over here. I haven't really maintained this back area. This is the back of my mom's house. So there's just stuff growing wherever it wants and I'm just letting it. All right, so first we have garlic. You guys, I know some of you guys let your garlic go to waste and you don't necessarily have to throw them away. Or maybe you want to just use them up if you know you're not going to use them all at once. I had like a whole clove that I didn't need actually. So I went ahead and separated it, whatever was left from it. I separated it, put it in water, and a week and a half later, this is what grew out of it. So this is garlic. And you guys see that root, like, that root system is in there. And all you have to do, like, this is the bottom of a cup, you guys. I got a bottom of a cup and tore it up and just put water in there and placed the garlic cloves in there. As long as you don't submerge the whole thing in water, it won't get all mushy and stuff like that. So these roots feel real good. I'm going to go ahead and get my nephew to put these into the soil that we have over here. Next, we have some onions, you guys. If you cut just a little bit over the bulb, some more green onions are going to start forming and you guys will have this. So the more you buy, the more you cut, the more you'll grow. With this as well, this cup right here is one of my coffee filter cups. All I did was just cut the cut above the bulb and put it inside the cup with a little bit of water, not too much water. Now with this one right here, I'm hoping that it grows because I did leave it in the water for too long. Like they were ready to come out the water a few days ago. So hopefully it continues to grow. But I've done it in the past before. It's just where I grow my stuff is a different state from where my mom's garden is. So they don't make it into the garden until I come out here. So this is what we have so far. Next we have cabbage. So this right here, I just cut the lower part of the cabbage and peeled out the outer layers, just a few of the outer layers. And this is what I have. This is a week and a half worth of growth. That's pretty cool. Those 5 shoots that you guys see coming out the sides, those right there is going to make new bulbs. I'm actually going to show you guys how my mom's cabbage look. She did the same thing last summer, and her plant still didn't stop growing. Her cabbage is still pushing out more shoots, and it's trying to make more cabbage bulbs. I'm going to show you guys in 1 second. So look at this, you guys. This is from last summer. This is from summertime. It's still growing. It's still growing. Look at that. Those are those little shoots that you see, like they're trying to make a whole other cabbage. And can you believe this is just from one cabbage head that she cut off? Like, look at that. I'm just shocked that this thing is still alive. Like I thought it'd die by now. So from now on, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off the bottom, and when I get done, I'm just gonna put it in some water and go ahead and stick it in the ground. So you guys, literally all I did, put this in a cup with water. Like, look at that. Look at that. When I first did it, it was a little tiny nub, but look at that. Try it. It won't hurt. All right. Next we have celery. So the celery is starting to grow back a little bit. This is only from a few days. I did actually start one, but it got a little bit mushy because I had it in the water for a little bit too long. It was actually ready to transplant days ago as well. But this right here will also put out some more celery shoots. I did cut off just a little bit from the base, and I took out the outer layers, as you guys can see right here, and I just sticked it in water. Some more celery is gonna come out of here. It's actually not ready to go inside the dirt right now. So this is the only thing I'm not gonna put in my mom's garden. My mom's garden. Next we have carrots. So I am a pescatarian and I make a whole bunch of vegetable dishes, healthy dishes. Dishes dealing with vegetables. That's what it is. Dishes dealing with vegetables. So carrots being one, instead of wasting your carrots and throwing them away, you can go ahead and cut the tops off of them and save them. These won't necessarily grow more carrots, but they'll actually grow into a flower which will put out some carrot seeds, and you can use those seeds to grow carrots. But look at that, you guys. They got their own little roots forming at the bottom as well. Carrots don't really put out that many roots. Well, when you cut the tops off, you don't see that many at first. So that right there is a lot for them. And there's a baby one down there too. It got its own little stuff. But yeah, you guys, don't waste your scraps. Replant them. Last but not least is herbs. If you guys have any basil, parsley, whatever you guys have that you got from the grocery store, and you decide to take a piece of it, just go ahead and dip that into water, and you guys can plant it right back into your garden once it starts rooting out. That's exactly what I did with mine. I actually thought these were gonna die. These were like actually little pieces of basil that fell off of my basil plant that I have indoors. And I decided to put it inside of water, and it started rooting, you guys. Oops, hold on. It started rooting. Look at that little sucker. That's exactly what this was, a sucker. I have a few more pieces. Hold on. Do you see that? Like, these are so short. I really didn't think it was gonna grow anything, but look at that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these into the ground. I'm not gonna put it in any fancy area. Like I said, this is the back of my mom's house, so I'm just gonna put it somewhere. It's still cold season right now. Like, it's cold, and a lot of these vegetables, they'll still make it in the cold season, but I am gonna cover it up after planting it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it planted, right, nephew?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get it planted. And oh wait, you guys, so these are
Carrots.
Well, yeah, there's carrots in there, but I have cabbage and, can you push this back for me? Cabbage and collard greens growing back here, you guys. This is my first year for that. I'm a little bit excited. They're a little bit too close together, but I don't know how big this is gonna get. Hopefully it doesn't get too big, so that way they're not smothering each other. But when I planted it, I wasn't thinking about how close together they were. But I'm a little bit excited. I'm excited. They're growing. They're growing. Excuse my camera quality, you guys. My device died in the middle of recording. My nephew's going to go ahead and put the garlic inside the dirt or soil, whatever. All right, just set it and forget it. All right, and next he has the green onions. He's gonna go ahead and put that in there, but he's not gonna fully put the whole thing in there. Yep. Be careful with that other plant. All right. Okay, next is the cabbage. All right, let's show them the root system on that. Oh, look, there's a tiny little side shoot. Look, show them the side of that right here. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch coming from the side. But look at the little root system. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there, but we're not really gonna put that in too deep. Okay, so he's literally just gonna place that on top of that hole. Go ahead. And there we go. All right, that should be good right there. And the roots will find their own way.
See it?
All right, next is the carrots, the little root. So we're gonna go ahead and put the carrots, and just like the cabbage, I'm just gonna place it on top, and they're gonna find, go ahead, and they're gonna find their own way through. I'm not gonna completely bury them. So literally, I'm just gonna go like that. That's it.
Still shows it.
Yeah.
Well, it's still gonna be growing.
So that's that. This is probably gonna be my little scrap section and my little testing area, huh? So this is gonna be my little scrap section. But yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna put the basil out here yet neither because I feel like that's gonna die. But I am gonna put the basil in soil as well as the celery whenever that time may be for the celery.